So it is our week 12 for our class here in module 3. This one I mentioned last week already regarding the learning outcome. I emphasize it again. We hope that students could have opportunity to voice their own viewpoints and engage in negotiations and then arrive at a conclusion after their discussion with their team. And they could practice employing principle of collaborative design, effectively melding novel ideas from diverse perspectives after you brainstorming together regarding different topics. Okay. The big picture of our class last week, I went over the first one, right? Then this week, week 12, there will be pair work, a group of 2. Okay. I will provide the main item. Then your team will select sub item. Okay. After that, I will let you guys work on the brainstorming and selecting idea. Okay. And you could use board online such as Miro board or Canva board. Okay. After that, you could select different idea to integrate it into your design. First, you have individual design, but after that, you discuss with your team what would be your final design. Okay. I will went in detail regarding that later. Okay. And please submit it on LEB2. There will be 2 different, it is the same assignment, but there will be the one for group and the one for individual. Okay. I will go over detail later. Okay. And for next week and the following week will be time for consultation regarding your final assignment for module 3. Okay. Today, after your group work for around an hour, I will inform you regarding the final assignment. Okay. And the last week of this class gonna be week 12, week 15. Okay. We will watch video from another session together. Okay. Because our final assignment, you guys will submit it as a video file. Okay. The proportion of point for this module is 40 points. Okay. And categorized as you have seen here. Okay. I went over this last week already, so I will not go into detail about it. Regarding the knowledge, I went over last week as well regarding the creative innovation and brainstorming. We could have brainstorm regarding proportion of the topic, the shape, the function, based on the principle of team innovation design. Okay. Regarding the activity assignment today, okay, the topic is, before the topic, we're gonna focus on the 4th step on our learning pyramid, right? The 4th step is having an innovation by choosing the concepts that are blend to have new understanding, outstanding results according to the specified condition or question. Okay. The process of work, you're gonna brainstorm it similar to last week, but I will provide the main item and you will select the sub item by your team, okay, members. After that, you could select any idea to form detail, right? Could be from member 1, detail 1, member 2, detail 2, but only 2 members today. So each member could design more than 1 detail as well. After that, you could decide which detail you're going to use for your new product. Okay, as a team. Okay, but the individual work going to be this part here, the part of providing the inspiration and writing down the detail. Okay, similar to last week here, this part, the individual detail. Okay. To remind, when you use the brainstorming online board, please write your name on the post-it of the color that you want to use, okay, for each person, okay. And what I will allow some time for you guys to work on it in case you have any thing you want to discuss with me, okay. And please submit it as a PDF file or picture file, and also the link to the online board as well. This is the topic for today's activity. The main item is to develop a lamp that is new, unconventional, and unique. Okay, there are many types of lamp, right? The minimum criteria is that it need to be able to give the light, right? We could use the light from the lamp. And blend with mean that this gonna be subtopic, sub item. Each group pick one fruit. Okay, it doesn't have to be the fruit that show here. It could be other fruit. Okay, but just one per group. Okay, and also each group pick one poultry. สัตว์มีปีกเนาะ it could be any poultry, just one, okay, for group. Okay. And the working process is that you brainstorm regarding the lamp. It could be function, it could be how it look, it could be different type of lamp. And also each group brainstorm regarding the fruit that they select, and also brainstorm regarding the poultry, the properties of it, or the feather, right? For example, peacock have very beautiful feather, right? Could be very colorful. This is big picture of the brainstorming board, right? You have been practiced last week as well. First, you begin with each item and you brainstorm regarding the item. After that, you organize the idea into categories. Okay, you could put into categories only the one that you're gonna use as well. I think it doesn't have to be all of them. After this step, then you could select which idea you're gonna use, but it's a minimum of 3, right? From the lamp, from the, let's say, peacock, if you use peacock, นกยูง and it could be the fruit. If your team select like durian, then it's gonna be some properties from durian. Okay, so this is the individual work here. This member 1, detail 1, member 2, detail 2. Okay. After that, after each person contribute to propose the idea and the detail, then your team, group of 2, right, decide your new product, which detail you're gonna include in your new product as a team. Okay, I try to go slow and have some space for you guys to understand and take time to see the process. Okay, regarding the rubric, okay, the first one, I will look into whether you identify distinctive feature, uniqueness of each item. Okay, I will see whether you guys be able to identify this feature and also encompassing different aspects beyond 3 dimensions. The meaning is that you consider regarding appearance, shapes, functions, internal function, technology, and material use. At least like 3 dimensions. Okay, ก็คือดูว่ามีอย่างน้อยสัก3 มิติเนาะเวลาเราแตกองค์ประกอบแต่ละอย่าง or if it not clearly different, then you will receive the score of level 4. Okay. Or if you identify less than 3 dimension, then will be level 3. Okay. The second rubric is blending sub-elements of idea to the important concept. I will look whether you guys be able to categorizing and organizing idea, explain the key concept and working principle of the product, and whether the product is clearly related to the key concept. The third rubric is expressing supporting ideas or one's own thought. The individual part, similar to last week that you proposed the individual idea. Okay. I will see whether you guys present ideas and thought with clear description of concept to introduce new unique idea and the most stand out from others. Or if it new and unique idea, but it not a stand out from others, we will receive level 4. Okay. If the idea is not clear, then we will receive level 3. The fourth rubric is regarding selection of ideas to build a concept from the participant decision making. As a group, as we'll see whether the group be able to present idea and thought clearly to others from the synthesis of ideas or existing idea, which leading to a new understanding, interesting concept, and the most stand out from others. Okay. And then will be level 4. It is not the most stand out from others. Or then following by level 3. It's not like outstanding yet. Okay. The big picture of the working process, right? The rubric 1, I will look into the brainstorming part. The rubric 2, I will look into the categorizing the idea and explain key concept and working principle. The third rubric gonna be this part here that you select ideas to develop the detail of the lamp. In this case, right? Our main item is the lamp, cone fire. And the fourth rubric, I will look into whether your group as a team of 2 people decide which idea you're going to use for your new product. Okay. Just provide information on the process of choosing as well. Okay, my team gonna choose this detail together with detail 3 in order to form the new product. The due date for this activity is today before 11 p.m. So if you're not finished in the class, that's fine, but at least you start working on the team or the group contribution on the brainstorming. Oh, okay. For the activity assignment, that's are all the process of practicing. I will share my robot from last week in case you could see the big picture of the process again. Okay. And also I will share the LEB2 regarding the file to submit. Okay. So this is the example of the my robot from last week. For this week, you're gonna have just 2 members. So only 2 post-it, different color of post-it. And then you could brainstorm on the lamp and brainstorm on one type of fruit and then brainstorm on one type of poultry. Okay. After that, you could categorizing them. You could categorize the idea that you're gonna use. Okay, doesn't have to categorize all of them. After that, you could work on your individual design. You provide the inspiration idea that you gonna use for your lamp design. Okay. So these are example to the process of individual work. In addition to this individual work for the activity assignment this week, you will need to discuss with your group, which is two, right? Just discuss with your friend which detail you're going to use for your new product or your new design of the lamp. Okay. And to submit it on LEB2, you could export this board here, and then you could save as PDF. But when you click save as PDF, you will need to select whether, okay, if small file size, for example, I export, you might need to put the frame. You need to select the frame or something. Like you can see here the word frame 3, right? So you need to cover it with the frame in order to export it. So this part gonna be the individual work, but the working process will be other part here. Okay. In order to submit the work, you will submit the brainstorm board as a PDF file or picture file in this one, M3 activity assign integrative group. So you will need to make a group on this one first. So when you go into the group, you need to create the group and include the member name. Okay. And there also activity assign integrative individual. So please submit this one as well. Okay. So this one you need to create the group by yourself, just one per group, one person per group. Okay. So to confirm with you for today work, you will need to submit as a group and submit it as individual. The individual part is the one that I show with you on online board here. The individual part is like this one here, for example. Okay. That was an example of how you submit your work on LEB2. Okay, regarding your question, for this one, right? After each person develop their own detail of the lamp design, please discuss with your team whether which detail gonna be the final design as well, or which detail gonna be used for your new product for this activity.
So the work that we have to send in the individual work would be the one that we already discussed, or the one that we do it separately?
The one that you do it separately.
Oh, okay. But the one that we discussed will be in the group work, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking for clarification. So everyone understand on the same page as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I will translate to Thai a little bit. อันนี้ก็คือส่งเป็น individual เนาะแต่หลังจากนั้นน่ะในงานกลุ่มอ่ะก็จะขอให้นักศึกษาคุยกันด้วยว่าอันไหนจะเป็น new product ของเรานะจะรวมดีเทลของใครบ้างเนาะค่ะโอเคก็คืองานนี้จะมีให้ส่ง2ไฟล์เนาะไฟล์บน LB2 มีทั้งอันที่เป็น group แล้วก็อันที่เป็น individual
ขอสอบถามหน่อยครับว่าตัวใน LEB ตัวงานกลุ่มเนี่ยให้ตั้งชื่อมีเกณฑ์ตั้งชื่อกลุ่มหรือเปล่า
สำหรับงานนี้ยังไม่มีเนอะแต่ว่างานไฟนอลมีเดี๋ยวงานไฟนอลอาจารย์จะชี้แจงเรื่องการตั้งชื่อกลุ่มให้ค่ะสาเหตุที่งานนี้ไม่มีก็ได้เพราะว่าอาจารย์เป็นคนตรวจเองนะคืออาจารย์ก็จะมีชื่อสมาชิกอยู่แล้วแต่ว่างานไฟนอลจะมีอาจารย์เซกอื่นกับนักศึกษาเซกอื่นตรวจเนาะเขาเลยต้องให้เรียงให้มีเกณฑ์ตั้งชื่อค่ะ so your classmate question is that regarding the name for the group assignment, is there any specific type of name So I said for this one is like freestyle for setting the name for the group work, okay? Because I will know the member in each group when I grade on the LEB2. Okay. But I mentioned to him that for final assignment module 3, yes, there will be specific name for it. Yeah, but I will go over that after I let you guys work on this assignment first. Yeah. Okay. Regarding your classmate question, please each group pick one animal and one fruit to design. Okay.